It's been such a long time. I don't even remember how to do this.
I mean, I missed pressing this button.
What did you do? You didn't say your quintessential little bloop. You didn't. See?
Bloop.
Guys, it has been so long. I don't even know how long it's been since our last video.
Who knows?
We haven't even been keeping up with comments. We have just been completely MIA. And as you saw in the title and the thumbnail, we had a pretty good reason to be MIA because we're expecting our first little baby, right?
Oh my goodness gracious. So excited.
Yeah.
So overwhelmed with emotions. A little bit of panic too. You know, you have to, I feel like. But so excited and so happy. And when are you showing them your bum?
Not yet, baby. Not yet.
I was like, wait, I need to show the
You
bum.
don't do it immediately. You have to lead into it, babes.
Okay. Because you told me like I need to show people my bumps.
First, we need to give you guys a little update because, like we said, we've been completely MIA, and it hasn't just been about us getting the news that we're pregnant. I would say since the beginning of the new year, like in January, we're feeling such a shift from the Lord when it comes to our presence on YouTube. And we had a lot of time in prayer, and we're just kind of, again, feeling almost like the grace had lifted from what we were doing on YouTube. So upon a lot of prayer and talking and just discussing things, we really feel like the Lord is leading us in a completely different direction, at least in this season. Who knows in the next season? So that's another reason why we haven't been putting all of our eggs in the YouTube basket. And we really just wanted to get clarity from the Lord. And that's the thing sometimes. It's like when you're following the Lord, He might tell you to do one thing in one season and you go all stinking in, like we did with YouTube. We were like guns blazing, giving it our all. And then in the next season, He was like, yeah, hey, I'm going to take you someplace else. And sometimes it's a bit of a tough switch to make that change. But we're here following the Lord. So we, again, really just feel like He's leading us to do something else. Truth be told, we don't have a lot of details right now and what that's going to look like. Another reason why we're really taking time, like in prayer, to figure that out. All we do know is that we are focusing more of our efforts and time on podcast versus YouTube, which is hilarious because in our natural minds, it's not necessarily like our podcast is like booming or anything. Yeah. We obviously have such a great community of you guys here on YouTube, but following the Lord's voice doesn't always make sense to our logical mind. So shifting over to podcast, we will be on YouTube occasionally if we feel like the Holy Spirit is leading us to post something. But I will say I anticipate it looking differently than it has in the past. Like the videos, the style, and again, definitely the consistency. Like you don't expect to see us on a weekly, even on a monthly basis on YouTube. That's just, right?
But I feel like our hearts are now fully in a way invested into podcasts and we love it. And in a way, it's more of a platform for this season for us because there's more opportunity to really share our hearts and what the Lord has been doing in our hearts. And even this pregnancy story, we did a whole podcast about it, how it happened and how we found out. And it's just more of our personal details, but we love teaching and preaching, as you guys know. So we have that opportunity on podcast. So yeah, just go to podcast.
Yeah. So if you miss us, that's where you can find us. We'll put a link to the pregnancy episode that Matej was just talking about, but we have been more consistent over there. And if you really, really miss more of like the day-to-day stuff, I'm not going to say you, babes, because you've been a little MIA on Instagram. I have been MIA too, but I'm trying to get back into it. Honestly, I was MIA because I was pregnant and I felt like I was keeping this big secret because we hadn't announced it yet. And I'm like, I'm just going to be under the radar and on Instagram. But now I'm slowly coming back. So if you miss our teachings, you miss more of the counseling and learning aspect, go to podcast. If you just miss us and our personalities, go to Instagram, right?
That's a good point.
Let's see what else. But just to give you a little little taste of the pregnancy again.
So beautiful.
Thanks, honey. The podcast has everything, so we're not gonna like go in detail here. But yeah, I'm literally entering into my second trimester tomorrow. Tomorrow. Praise Jesus. My pregnancy hasn't been that bad, thank God, but I'm definitely excited to switch to the second trimester. I'm already feeling more energized and more like myself. And grab the little thingy, babe. Grab the ultrasound.
Where
the
is
ultrasound.
the ultrasound? Okay.
And then we'll show you the bump date. But yeah, we've just been super excited, but life has been so busy, and we've just been trying to focus on what this season is actually about. Look at our little nugget.
Look at that.
It's my favorite ultrasound.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're obviously so excited. We can't wait. And yeah, like I said, who knows what this YouTube will turn into.
Yeah.
I hope we can do like some updates every once in a while.
Yeah, that would be nice.
We'll see. We're not gonna make any promises. Can they see it?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
I can't even see it. It's
Yeah,
little.
you can see it. It's a little
small.
bumpy. Yeah, you can see it now. That's good, babes.
Nothing crazy. Just growing. That's it, guys.
I'm not in focus.
That's it.
That's it. We're super happy. We're processing this. We're excited, and we're excited to share this with you.
Yeah.
We're thinking about you pretty often.
We miss you. I really miss
do.
it.
And at least maybe it would be nice to respond to the comments. I'm sorry we didn't do that.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. If we're pregnant, there were many. I love you guys, but there was clearly a lot of other things going on with pregnancy. So you got to discern the season you're in, and you can't stretch yourself too thin. And we would have been stretching ourselves way too thin to be in all of that. But hopefully soon we'll get to some of the comments at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love you guys, and we bless you.
Bye.
Bye.